This video and this information could change your life. Just sit back, relax, and treat this video like a podcast and just pay attention. Hear me out for just a few minutes. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my damn snipers doing today? Listen, I know I haven't made a video in a while, but listen, we are back. Better than ever, all right? Listen, Bitcoin to $70,000. Is it going to happen soon? And my answer is, I believe so, and let me tell you why. So, right, there is liquidity over here, and there is liquidity over here as the main points. Now, I believe that we pretty much tapped into this area over here, this big supply zone, right? You can see we swept it, okay? We swept it. And some might debate that, hey, we even tapped right into here to this candle over here, right? So you can see we swept this, but pretty much this is a big supply zone. And you can see eventually we kind of retapped here, which was also valid because what did I say? That there's an order block, there's an institutional candle. So for me, everything makes sense right now. Everything is making sense. Now, then when we look at it from a support and resistance angle, we can see, hey, there's a lot of support and resistance here. You can see how more or less price always taps. Yes, sometimes it goes below, but overall that this is a big support and resistance. So what do I expect to happen over the next couple days? Well, it's very simple. I would not be surprised if price goes back to around $58,000 and for us to break above this trend line. What I noticed with cryptos, they love to respect the trend line. And like I said, I believe overall the context is different compared to this area or wherever, okay? I believe it is different and there's going to be time to expand very soon, right? We could actually even see that, hey, we are creating an order block institutional candle right over here, which is at $57,500, right? A little bit lower, but you can see how this would make sense with everything, right? When I do this, right, we have once again the resistance over here. We have resistance, right? We have this candle, right? We might dip into potentially this wick, but overall, I do believe price will bounce off this $57,500 area before we break up. And let me tell you, once we do break up, it's going to be the best thing ever, right? That's going to be more and more confirmation that we are going to the upside. Overall, I do believe we are just consolidating, right? In general, we are just consolidating and it is normal, right? Because the longer we go sideways, the bigger the pump will be. Now, if we look at a monthly candle, right, we can see that overall the last 3 months, there's been lots and lots of rejections, and we can pretty much see that, yes, we also kind of created a reverse head and shoulders, right? Big news, right? Pretty much tapping off this area. I already drew it up on the lower time frames. And for me, this is a good sign. We can see the 3-month candle is getting smaller and smaller. So July, August, and September, right? If this candle closes kind of small, like the way it is, then for me, we are going to break. And let me tell you why. Because when we look at something like gold, right? You can see gold was at its highs. Gold was at its highs. And look what gold did, right? Gold pretty much was at the high. For 3 months, it was going down. For another 3 months, it was going down. And then the next 3 months is shot up. Then again, 3 months shot up, 3 months, 3 months. Okay, right? We could see that we are in a very similar type scenario, right? You can see I'm going Bitcoin once again on the 3 months. On the 3 months, right? We can see that we're in a very similar type scenario. And, you know, even if I give you another example just on the weekly for gold, we could see, right? Obviously, this took less time because each candle is a week, but you can see how we hit the tops, right? We can see how one candle was a weak sell, one candle was a weak sell, And we can see how this week pretty much gold just shot up from 85 to a whole $100, right? And this is what I expect with Bitcoin to pretty much happen, but obviously it's going to take a little bit longer because we're going to have a bigger expansion. So that is my proof that Bitcoin is going to 70,000 into the moon very soon. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys next time.